Hey guys, it's me, the future of soccer, bringing you a video for my predictions of what ratings Tottenham players should have in FIFA 16. And who better to do it than a man who has watched every game this season. I will only be doing the top 15 players from Tottenham who had an impact on our season this year. So let's hop into it like a cold pool. And who better to start off with than the Prince of the Lane, Harry Kane. He's obviously going to be the white pellet. So I gave him upgrades and everything, bringing him up to 99 overall in everything. Alright, let's set the jokes apart and actually get into this. Harry Kane ended the season with 31 goals in all competitions, taking part in our big win against Chelsea, beating them 5-3, which was, in my opinion, the best game of the year in the Premier League. So I say Harry Kane deserves the rating of at least an 81 rating. It seems perfect because he's only performed for 1 year so far and can be very wasteful, like shooting from 40 yards out on numerous occasions. Moving on, we will go to the Dane of the Lane, the free kick master, Christian Eriksen. He has secured Tottenham 13 points single-handedly by scoring 9 goals after the 87th minute mark. He also possesses great dribbling, playmaking, skill, flair, and a great free kick. He also can make some great tackles at key moments. That is why I gave him increased stats in most categories. Next we have the Belgian winger, Chadley. He scored 10 goals this year, or season, so I decided to give him a bump and shoot him, but I can't see EA giving him too big of an upgrade, being a Tottenham player and all. Moving on to the skillful Argentine, Lamela. He has had a much better season than his original season when he came from the Italian league, when he was trying to just adapt to the league. He scored the goal of the year when he reboned it from 20 yards out in the Europa League. Now on to the breakout pairing in the midfield for the Prem, Bentaleb and Mason. First, let's start with Ryan Mason, the Englishman whose birthday was just a few days ago. He is great going forward with a great shot, but is quite unlucky when it comes to finishing. I decided to give him and Bentaleb a massive bump of bringing him to 74 overall and giving him pluses in shot, passing, dribbling, and physical. Bentaleb also had a great season in the midfield, hanging back, winning balls when Mason was up the pitch. He also did well at the World Cup representing Algeria. So I decided to give him more of a complete midfielder, giving him plus 10 shooting, plus 9 physical as his big upgrades. I made his overall 77, giving him upgrades in all stats but dribbling. The Rocket at left back, Danny Rose. Probably the most consistent player being our unsung hero. I made his attributes to represent that. He should be around a 78 rating with the stats on the screen. He held his own against some of the best wingers in the Prem, so that's why I'm giving him such a big upgrade. The American, DeAndre Yedlin. Newly acquired from Seattle Sounders. He only played 2 games off the bench, and he did well making some crisp passes and using his blistering pace. He also did well on the defensive side, so he deserved way better than a 61 on his defensive attributes. So I bumped it up by a big margin. Now on to the only real defender on our team, Jan Vertonghen. He is a rock in the defense and plays some nice passes at the back, but he did make some mistakes in the back leading to goals. So I only gave him a bit of an upgrade in passing and defense, but a downgrade in pace. Eric Dyer, the right back / center back. He has had a decent season, but has had some blunders. I gave him upgrades in pace, dribbling, and passing, and his shot. So he's better at right back because there is a stereotype in FIFA that defensive players can't shoot well. And now, the cat in goal, Lloris. He is, in my opinion, the second best goalie in the Premier League, behind Courtois, because all the other goalies like De Gea and Cech have good defensives in front of him. So I gave him the attributes he actually deserves, including +2 reflexes and +3 into his speed, because he gets off his line faster than any other goalie in the world, even Neuer. But I gave him -1 in kicking because he wasn't very accurate with his kicks this season. Now on to the downgrades. First, we have Michel Vorm. He was abysmal this season when he got chances to play. That's why I am giving him a hefty downgrade to 76 overall and downgrading his other stats. Secondly, Kabul, the captain who just fell out of the first team quietly. I thought he wasn't that fast, so I downgraded his pace and his physical by 6 and 2 respectively. I also downgraded his overall by 1. Thirdly, we have Karikas. He was not good at all. He took way too long to make decisions and coughed up big juicy chances. So I nerfed him down to an average player with the same rating but less speed and physical. Fazio, the slowest defender I've ever seen, minus Mertesacker. He gave away too many penalties and cards and cost us quite a bit of points, so I downgraded him down to 76 rating. With that ends the video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And also check out my partner, Real Madrid Productions.